In this video, I will compare Dragon with Creation. Which one will be the best? And this will be opinion based, so I will give my opinions on which one is the best and why it's the best, of course. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe and like the video, and yeah, let's get into the video. So we got the two moves here, which is the multi-projectile move, yeah, and soaring upheaval is the Dragon one, knife barrage is the Creation one. So I'll of course show the moves first, and yeah, so we got the knife barrage here, which basically shoots like so many arrows, and yeah, there are many arrows and takes damage, of course. And this is the Dragon one, which is jump like that, and then you shoot like two blasts, I think, I don't know, but yeah, they are both good, but I will actually say which one is the best. So first of all, knife barrage is much better in close because it's so widespread when you actually shoot knife barrage. It's so hard to like hit every shot in long range like that, you see, but it's so hard. It takes like 25 damage per shot, depends on your power. And yeah, we got this soaring upheaval, which has two blasts, like big blasts like this, like yeah, it takes like that. And yeah, they have bigger chance of hitting the opponent, but they can still miss. However, if you do the knife barrage in close like this, then look at that. I missed a bit, but look at the difference. It's just much bigger difference. So that's the point. And the thing is that the good thing about this one, you have a backflip, which is like, I don't know, good for dodging, but it still has a chance to hit you. However, soaring upheaval or whatever you call it has actually like a dodge thing. Like you can't really dodge it easy like that, you see. You like jump over the opponent and shoot a blast unexpected, which is like, I feel like it takes a good damage, and if you have really good aim, then you have a good chance of hitting an opponent. You can do such unexpected things with this move, and like you can like jump over, you can do a lot of tactics with this. You can like dodge, you can do with this one, but this one has a feel like better dodge. So yeah, I would actually give this one to the Dragon one. It has a good damage in long and close range, and yeah, but it's not easy to hit, but I feel like it has a better chance of hitting in a long distance, since knife barrage is really widespread like that. Like look at that, how I don't think you can really hit the shot if you're lucky, of course, but if you're close, then this one's good. It can be good for like combos that are close, if you have like a stun move first and then do this move like that, you see, and then it can take some good damage. But if you're not close range of fighter, then this does not suit you. So this one is like yeah, it's good for both close and range, so I will go with this one in this round. Alright, we got two blast moves here, which is the Dragon Ember and the Shame Pole. So I will show you the moves right now, which is the Dragon Ember here, and it has a big dragon breath like that at 250 damage, and has some effects afterwards, which is really good. And then we got Shame Pole, which is a bit different. It's a grab, and you grab like that and then punch away. Has an insane knockback, and it takes 312 damage. It depends on your power, of course, and it has an effect afterwards. Yeah, so these two are not alike. Like they are blast moves, but they are not alike. This one is a breath and the other one is a grab, but I feel like it's much easier to hit with Dragon Ember. It has a big area damage like that, while Shame Pole is not really easy to hit. Like it's a grab, like yeah, it's not easy, but if you have a lot of good experience with having good aim, if you have good experience with like, yeah, such moves like Shame Pole, then the move will be really good for you, I guess. But people with having bad aim or such things, they will probably be suitable for this one. Yeah, these two are like really unexpected. Like you don't really see the Shame Pole that easily. It's like such a small projectile or whatever you call it. While this Dragon's Ember, like you can like surprise the opponent with like going around, and then they will not notice that. But if it's in a long range, then these two will not be really good. So I don't know what to really say, but if I will go, I'll probably go with Shame Pole. I feel like if I got a lot of experience and having a like good aim, then it would be really good for me. And yeah, I feel like if I train a lot, then the Shame Pole will be really good for me. And I'm not really a fan of Dragon Ember. I don't know, I don't really like the move. It's just not fitting for me. It's probably fitting for many more other people, but this one is not the type. But Dragon Ember is good, I can't lie, but I will go for Shame Pole. Alright, we got the Aria type moves. So we got the Formidable Roar and we got the Continuous Strikes. So I will show you the Formidable right here now. Alright, so you see, it's like a roar, 227 damage, and it knocks you back, which, yeah, it's not that bad. Alright, we got continuous strikes, which has two variations. So the first, I will probably choose this one, when you stand still. And here we go. So you like punch him with like a sword or slice him up like that. You see, and takes some good amount of damage. It has a good knockback though. Continuous strikes, which is the second version, and we got the blade one, which is one of my favorites in creation. Which is like this. It takes some good damage, and you can like switch it up and I don't know, control it. Alright, so let's talk about this. So the roar is you have to be close. Same thing with this one, and you have to be close to the opponent like this. It has a 1 second, 2 second shard like that, so the opponent has a really chance to like teleport with a storm lightning or something like that. I'll just say that. But if you hit it, if you hit the opponent, then it will be really good for you. However, we got the continuous strikes, which is like these two have stun. Like you can't really escape from formidable really that easily. However, continuous strike is like so good because these two variations have stun and you can't really escape it. And yeah, it's like continuous strike is really surprising because you can't really like see when he actually does the opponent like that. You see, you can like walk and do the move at the same time, which people don't really think. Such things like, oh, he will not go to me and do the move like that. Maybe, but I don't really think like that. And I mean, continuous strikes takes a good amount of damage, which is why I like it. And it's one of my favorites in creation, of course. So that's why the creation is like really good. If I would probably choose this one. This one is not that bad, but it's like, it feels like it's not really easy to hit. I mean, like it takes 2 second shard like that, you see. And yeah, as I said before, if you have fast reaction time, then you have a chance to teleport with the Aurora teleport, which this one doesn't have because it's like so surprising. And yeah, if you do the move like that, then you're like basically stuck. You can't really do anything. So we'll actually go with continuous strike. Alright, so there is a problem with this one and other elements when you compare, which is like this: the dragon doesn't have teleport, and this one doesn't have a move like that. I don't know what that is. Maybe a grab move, I guess. And yeah, so this is the teleport. I will show you the moves. This is teleport with the spear like that, and this is the farming whack. I think it's like a tail like that. It's like, oh yeah, you had like a tail. Yeah, you had to grab him with the tail, and then you like, yeah, kick him away with the tail, I guess. I'll show you right here. There we go. So there we go, and bam, you see. So yeah, that's good actually, because you don't have to be close, but you can't really compare it. So yeah, that's a bit sad. Alright, we got the last thing: ultimates and the strongest moves. And of course, I'm gonna show the creation first because it's a bit easier right now. So this is the creation ones, which is a blade. I think it's 5 blades, I guess. Yeah, and then it takes a good amount of damage. This one is not that weak at all. And look at that, look at the damage. Alright, we got the ominous rad, which is a big dragon move, and this one shoots a really big fire breath. And yeah, so I'm afraid that this one can get bugged because sometimes it just screws up, and that's a bit sad. So if you don't see it, I'm sorry, but it deals at high damage, which it says here. I'm reading here. And yeah, of course we're going to use it right here. So let's see if this doesn't screw up, because it did before. So there's my character, and there we go, please. There we go. So we choose the dragon here, and you see it shoots like blast at the same time to shoot the breath, which is like, I like this move, it's so cool. However, it takes a good damage, I guess, because yeah, I mean it says here in the description. However, let's see how much it did. I think it did a lot. Yeah, it took a good amount, but the question, I think it did a bit more, I'm not sure. Okay, so yeah, now we're going to talk about these two. And yeah, so the thing is that this one, Ominous Rad, has a stun, which is yeah, it's really good. The opponent cannot escape, of course. And the Sense of Creation doesn't have a stun, because yeah, that's why I'm like putting in the ultimate like always the lowest. I feel like if it has a stun, the ultimate will be one of the best, because the opponent doesn't have a chance to escape. Yeah, I mean, Essence of Creation is much easier. It's much easier to use, in my opinion. I feel like that, maybe, but not for everyone. But I mean, like, you have a weakness, which is that the opponent has, you are vulnerable. You have like a weak spot where your opponent can shoot you when they do the ultimate, which is pretty bad. While this one doesn't have. The dragon is like up in the sky and they can't hit you, so that's why it has a good advantage for this one. While we are not gonna compare in look, I'm gonna be honest that this one probably should be the winner, in my opinion. since this one is so big, like it's so quick, you have no way to think like, okay, this I can escape this, because the dragon breath will reach faster than you, maybe if you don't spawn teleport to the spawn. But however, if it was like a match like this and we're not allowed to do that, then this one would be really deadly, while this one has some weakness, while yeah, it has a weak spot. So yeah, I'll probably go with the ominous spread for this one. It has a good damage, it does a big obvious damage move, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty good in overall. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't know what you think, but if you do think differently, then comment down below. I want to hear what you say, because I'm not sure if this is really the best thing. And yeah, if you like the video, make sure to subscribe and like the video, and I will say peace out.